The company did go in also and pluck out the hairline, so you're not going to have to worry about doing any of that. And I also wanted to show you guys what the adhesive tabs look like on the side. I also want to show you guys what the parting space looks like. Guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company NadulaLa Hair, and today I'm going to be showcasing a new unit from the website. This is their 13x4 bye-bye glue wig. Now this is in the body wave texture. It is 24 inches in length and it is 180% in density. So they did go ahead and bleach the knots, and they also included adhesive tabs on the side. You get no combs on the side, but you get a comb in the back, adjustable straps, and you also get an area for the removable elastic band. The company did go in also and pluck out the hairline, so you're not going to have to worry about doing any of that. And I also wanted to show you guys what the adhesive tabs look like on the side. I also want to show you guys what the parting space looks like. I feel like the parting space looks good. It is a little bit more wider in the middle. Of course, the further you go over with this unit, because it is only a 13x4, you are going to end up running into tracks, so you're not going to be able to do a super deep side part. I'm also going to cut off some of that excess lace on the side. This is transparent lace, y'all, and at first I was considering adding my tint spray, but I was really unsure, so I decided to leave it alone. When it comes to the adhesive on the side, I'm being really careful because I want to make sure it's not going to get on my own edges, because you guys know I usually like to leave those out because I have a pixie cut and I just kind of brush them out of the way so that I could focus on putting this down. Now, the one thing that I noticed on the side was there was a little bit of excess lace where the adhesive didn't come all the way in that area. So I am gonna end up trimming off those little pieces on the side so that it could sit above my ear properly. Sure to press the adhesive really good into my skin, but it stuck really well. I didn't have any issues with thinking about it coming up, but I also didn't tug very hard. Now I am going to end up going in with my olive oil spray just to go around the front of the hairline area. And I just wanted to look really melted because I didn't go in with my tint spray. I could just see that light lace peeking through. After I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with the elastic band and I'm gonna tie that around the front of the hairline, and I'm going to comb this hair out. Now, because I am styling this straight out of the package, I definitely received some tangling towards the ends of the hair. I noticed it felt really dry, but I will be using my flat iron today to add some really quick curls. And curl the rest of the hair off of camera because it is so full. I had to go through and kind of recurl certain sections. Now it's time for me to remove this elastic band, and I feel like everything is looking good, but I am going to go in with my hot comb at the top of this unit and also around the front of the hairline. I did notice a few flyaways, so you'll see me later on put a little bit of wax. Definitely going to go in with my Sleek and Shine serum to fluff up the curls, making sure to really focus on the ends, because even with me curling it a little bit, it still was very dry. So I'm being really generous with this because I want to definitely control any frizziness and flyaways. Now, I went ahead and added a little bit of powder in between the hairline area just to kind of help to lighten it up a little bit because it was coming off just a little bit darker. But I'm not putting any powder into the parting space area because it's not needed at all, because they did a good job of bleaching the knots and making this look like scalp. But this is the final look, and let me tell you guys, this hair felt very heavy on, okay? They were not playing with the density. If you are not a fan of heavy density, definitely check to see if they have a lower density. This is what it looks like when I turn around. I am only 5'2" for reference. Now, these weren't perfect curls. They were definitely like messier curls, but it got the job done. Took my pictures in natural sunlight. You can definitely see the transparent lace. So I should have went in with a little bit of tint spray. So if you are my complexion or darker, you are going to have to go in with some type of tint spray or some type of foundation right in that very front to conceal that, so you won't be clocked outside. As far as the hair goes, I did get a little bit of shedding, but my main concern were the tangling towards the ends, because the ends just kind of felt really dry. But I'm hoping once it's washed, that will help combat that. And then also with the cap size, I wasn't too mad at it. It had a little bit of room, but it wasn't roomy till I felt like it was going to slide off of my head. As the adhesive tabs go, because it is my first time, I feel like they were good. I didn't have any issues with them except for the lace on the side where I had to end up cutting at, and you guys can still see a little bit of lace right there, but it's like I didn't want to cut into it too much. So I had to go in with just a little bit of spray when applying this to make sure that those ends wouldn't show. Now, also, I did end up removing this later on, and I did have to rub the water in really good. It says it's waterproof, and I was scared to just snatch it off because I didn't want to snatch my edges off. So just want to take that into consideration when you are rocking this unit. I will say that I like how everything was laying nice and flat, and I didn't have to worry about the lace buckling.
Nadula.